We're here at Ford Field, the MAC preseason get-together. BG head coach Dave Clawson with us. And Coach, neat to come here because this is where you ultimately want to be at the end of the season. And just kind of plants a seed for, if nothing else, to have your guys here and see this place and say, hey, this is where we want to be.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it every year, where the MAC season kicks off and where it ends. We want it to be the same place. So the ultimate goal is to get back here and not just get back here, but win.
Coach, as we look forward now, as you're about to embark on the so-called fall practice, talk to me about a couple of your main areas to focus on here as we get ready for the season, rather than looking back to spring or what have you. What are we looking at here getting ready for the season?
I mean, I just think we're really excited. We're excited for the first time in 4 years. We're at full strength. We've got full allotment of scholarships. We're going to have great internal competition. We've been able to redshirt almost the whole freshman class the last 2 years. So even though we're young, we have 58 scholarship players that are freshmen and sophomores. We've got 19 true freshmen, 19 redshirt freshmen, and 20 sophomores. But a lot of those guys have been in the program an extra year because we redshirted. From everything I hear, the workouts in the summer are going well. The strength coach has been very encouraged with how hard the group is working. And, we're now 3 years into our system. So I think this is a year that we really look to make a jump and make major improvement.
Yeah, that's one area that maybe people don't recall, that you had to make a change on your staff. The strength coach position is obviously very important. Coach Hillman moved on. Talk to the folks about your new strength coach and what he's brought to your staff.
Well, it's a guy I'm familiar with. We hired a guy by the name of Brandon Horrigan, and I hired Brandon at the University of Richmond before our 2005 season. And his first year, we went from a 3-8 team to winning a championship. So I'm not trying to put pressure on Brandon, but those are the results that we expect. But he's somebody that I'm familiar with, and our players are really excited. He has brought a different lifting style to the program. We're lifting heavier weights. We're doing a lot more explosive type lifting, and I think our players enjoy what he's doing in there, and certainly Coach Hillman did a great job. But Coach Horrigan has stepped in and I think really brought an energy level that the guys enjoy and appreciate.
A lot of that unseen work that we don't always get to see. Let's talk offensive line. That was a point last year where you had some key injuries, and some of that lack of depth you referred to caught up with you. But coming into this camp, you're a lot better off there?
Oh, a year ago, we went into the year knowing that was going to be a concern, and then the injuries just kind of wiped it out even further. But 2 years ago, Shane Steffi, Scott Albert, Brady Minturn were all seniors that had played. They were like pros. They knew how to get themselves ready. They played at a high level in practice. They were gamers, and we knew it was going to be hard to replace those guys. But we had Ben Boychuk and Tyler Donahue back, and then Ben got hurt the second game of the season. And so we really had 4 new starters. Now, this year, conversely, we have 4 starters back. Jordan Russos, we moved him halfway through the year, and now he has half a season and a whole spring under his belt and a whole camp now. Chip Robinson started 12 games. We've got Ben Boychuk back, and certainly a major key is keeping him healthy. And I think Dominic Flowen last year as a true freshman did a great job of stepping in and playing well. So now 4 guys are back that have played, and that's a position that experience and continuity is invaluable. So we expect that unit to be a very improved unit, and as they get better, I think our offense will get better.
Coach, let's talk a little about leadership. Your 2 guys you brought with you, Dwayne and Chris, experienced guys in your defense, but still relatively young guys along the way, eligibility-wise. These 2 are going to be real leaders for your defense and your entire team.
Yeah, they need to be. And Chris and Dwayne, their freshman year, there was only 4 freshmen that we didn't redshirt. And those guys were too good not to redshirt. And they followed up good freshman years by having all conference years their sophomore year. And it's only year 3 in the program, but those are 2 of our most experienced, certainly most decorated players. And those 2 guys are a reason that I really feel good about our front six. That between Dwayne and Paul Swan, and then Gabe Martin and DJ Lynch at linebacker have really come on. And these are a lot of names that people haven't heard about and fans haven't heard about. But we kind of put them in the weight room for a year. We redshirted them, and we expect those guys to be very good players. And then up front, Jarris Campbell, Ted Ouellette, Ronnie Goebel is going to be healthy. We moved Kevin Moore from tackle to end, and we expect our front, our front four and our front six to be very good this year.
Let's move to the quarterback position, Coach. You've got an incumbent there, if you will, with Matt Shields. I know you've got talented guys who've been recruiting the last couple of years. And when we spoke earlier, you talked about being an open competition. Characterize where you are at quarterback right now.
Well, in the spring, both Matt and Trent split reps with the first and second offense, and we'll continue that. And we got to get Matt Johnson involved. Matt's a highly recruited player out of Pennsylvania. And, the quarterback position is always one that people want to know where the battle is. The top 5 teams in our conference a year ago played 2 quarterbacks. So I'm not that, whoever our quarterback is has to play at a high level, but we need 2 guys playing at a high level. This is not a league traditionally that you've gotten through the year with 1 quarterback. So a year ago, Matt Shields got hurt, the Marshall game, and it really hurt us. And even when he came back, he wasn't healthy. So we got to get both those guys playing at a winning level, and whoever really steps up, will be the starter. But to me, it's more important that we play at a high level at the position. I'm not really concerned right now who that guy is. I think camp will take care of that.
Well, Coach, we want to end up back here at the end of the season, and we wish you good luck as we look forward to the opener at Idaho. Thanks for being on with us.
Okay, thank you.